Alright. There we go. My ottoman was not in the right place. And I didn't want to, like, restart the recording while I tried to get it set up. Anyway. Right. Let's, get my mouse out of here. We were on an expedition, and I had to bail because I got wrecked. I've dropped off all of my resources. I don't think there was anything I can craft. So we have the Codex. I should probably read this while we're here. This is the Codex Illuminus. It's separated in two sections, the Codex and the Journal. Lyric inherited the Codex from her father. Unlock its encrypted pages to learn more about the world, its history, and other mysteries. Press left and right to toggle between the categories, up and down to check the pages within. Change books to view the journal. Blah, blah, blah. Left and right to move between completed and working mission sections. Okay, runaway witch, friends in high places, check your room. There's an Icenaire. Okay. We have a lot of lore to collect here, and I will do that later. I mainly wanted to check. It doesn't seem like there's a leveling system. What I could do, if we wanted to leave real quick. Let's leave real quick. There's something I think I can make. So let's go back to town real fast. We want to go here specifically. Okay. If I remember right. Damn it. I should probably just use the keyboard for this. It doesn't screw up as much. Okay, if I remember right, Fine Vest requires the armor that I'm wearing, 4 pieces of rope, and some kind of weird bandage. I wonder if I have enough money that I can actually sell what I need. What is this? That's the Eldritch Library. Well, that's on the nose. Where was this shop? What are any of these places? Do you know where you are, human? Get back to where you belong. I received this document from Zakard. How did you get that? You must be quite important. This is Augur Manor. Don't overstay your welcome. Sir, the noble dwarves of Icenaire are a prickly bunch. Well, we get some lore. I don't think this is where I want to be, though. Where was the merchant? It was probably in the inn. I love the dwarf design. He's cool. Wait. There was a market, like, right over here. What am I doing? So I want to check her. Supplies have run pretty dry these days. Okay, so I can buy splints, but I am poor. What do I have in my inventory right now? Splint, smelling salts. Question, if I sell the dowsing rod... Let's see if I can sell the dowsing rod, maybe. If I sell that, that gets me 80. Perfect. I'm a moron. I sold... What am I? Whatever. We'll get more money as we go along. Luckily, this is one of those games where you can mildly farm. Which is good. And yeah, those are fox people. This game is a little anime. Not like bad anime, but it is a little anime. Okay, bio. So he's got the fur vest. Don't know how to take these on and off. Ah. That's how I take it on and off. Okay, so we want to go... I'm pretty sure the fine vest reduces his awareness, but increases his vigor and his max health. Yeah, that seems like something I should probably put on a character. Let's see. Down. Fine vest. Do we put it on Andrea? No. Honestly, I'm going to put it on her. And we're going to put the fur vest on Cyrus. We'll want to get some more fur vests along the way, but still. Okay. So now that we've buffed up a little bit, I really do hope there's more equipment or like customization or something in this game. How do I say this?
We have a job to do.
I'm really lazy. I don't actually like hard games most of the time. Or more per se, I don't like the penalty for failure in a video game. Back here again. Yeah, I remember this chill. I don't like the penalty for failure, and I don't enjoy setbacks. And so hard games oftentimes represent issues for me. You know, with games like Dauntless, for example, Infrasonic Totem, and we avoided it. Yeah. For games like Dauntless, for example, it's not so bad. Because I can kind of just, like, not gonna necessarily say power through, but people can help me out. I can kind of work through and around it and blah, blah, blah. Whereas, like, what's a good example? I mean, this guy. Or this guy, this game. You know, if I get stuck in this, I'm just stuck. Let's see. We might as well shoot... Oh, we can only shoot one or two. Well, that helps. Do I... Yeah, we might as well use all of them. Or use all of our abilities. There's not a better time for it in this case. And it reduces their damage. And... like, if I don't use it, it's wasted? I don't know. Okay, so what's hers? Flashbang. 2 damage to a long-range target. Stuns them. Sure. I guess there are a couple of circumstances where her ice pick ability I don't want to use, admittedly. Okay, so let's try and kill this guy in the front. Let's see. Kill that guy, go from there. And I realized with this game that, yeah, I could actually, like, clear it probably without a whole lot of issue. And it wouldn't even take me that long. Let's see. Try and kill her. But it's one of those where it's like, I kind of prefer games that I can just, like, float through and have fun, but for the most part, like, not be terribly challenged. You know, maybe, like, mild setback. I brought up SteamWorld Quest last time. And, you know, there were a couple of points where I did lose, but I just got set back right before the boss. And so it was like, okay, yeah, that isn't bad in the slightest. I'm gonna turn down the audio just a smidge. This is just a little hard. And I actually don't know, like, how bad it's even gonna be in this game. I'm just, like, admitting that there's, like, a very, like I say a visceral reaction, but I actually, like... Oh, hi, it's like a weird child. You see a ghostly girl on your path, watching you intently. As you pass by, she calls out, "Hey, you!" After approaching, she says, "I want to know what kind of person you are, so let's play a game. Chocolate or candy?" Chocolate or candy? Steinar likes chocolate. Milky chocolate. That's so wrong. She looks enraged, and for a moment you even believe you see her turn red. She suddenly springs forward and slaps your face. Vigor -1. What? How the hell would I even know that? Well, whatever. It's not that big of a deal. Chocolate is candy. Kind of. I usually would consider... It's a bit of a shame that there doesn't seem to be any kind of... It was just like an RNG decision, I guess, but oh well. Okay, so I'm here now. So I could go up, I could go around. The ghosts aren't terribly active. Now there's a question mark here. Aha, herbal patch. And some dwarven brew. Might as well get what I can. Hopefully you can upgrade these characters. Like, I think that's truly going to be what makes or breaks this game for me on a very, like, small level. Either that or if the game is, like, truly balanced. Well, it'd be neat if after every fight, every successful expedition, they all get, like, a slight upgrade. And you can just kind of stack them together or something like that. I don't know. Grinding makes a big difference for me in RPGs. I think this is part of actually the reason why I've never finished Darkest Dungeon. Is, like, yeah, you can actually get more powerful, but the enemies scale really freaking hard. And I think that's always actually given me a little bit of pause. Because, like, I always make it to the last tier, and all the enemies are so, like, brutal or so, like, resistant to my usual tricks that I just, like... I have problems, I guess? I don't know. Okay, let's kill this guy, if we can. But yeah, Darkest Dungeon can be tricky. And it's kind of one of those where it's like, I don't necessarily want an easy mode, but I'd like just a story mode. Where you don't lose characters, you just kind of go and you fight. And it might be hard, but if you lose, you just get set back to, like, a checkpoint. Because, yeah, every setback, every lost character represents, like, upwards of, like, 5 episodes for me, which is sometimes actually, like, a problem. Like, sometimes I don't have that leeway, and that's the question of, like, well, can I keep up with this series? Interestingly enough, I've been playing a game called Zanky Zero lately, which... Filth Trap, gross. Zanky Zero is a game I've been playing recently. And I actually find that game to be incredibly compelling. Because there are setbacks. You can lose your entire party and you have to run back to town effectively to get them back. And recover. Steep crevasse. Ooh. Spooky. Well, luckily, he's more or less just forcibly avoiding everything for us, which is great. But yeah, so Zanky Zero... A little anime tropey, whatever, but it has a couple of mechanics that I really wish other games would try, specifically roguelikes, where every time you get killed by a thing... Okay, so I can't actually... I don't want to take that one, because that'll set me back. Yeah, like Darkest Dungeon, but it's a big downer to lose a bunch of level 6 heroes on a mission. Yeah. But so, in Zanky Zero, I can't say like an electric crab kills your party, or kills a character. The next time, you actually end up getting a buff that says, let's see, let's kill that guy. You actually end up getting a buff that says, next time you get hit by one of these things, it's straight up going to do less damage. And so, say if it hits you with an electric shock, suddenly you're resistant to both electric and crab. Or if it's an electric slash and crab. And so that makes it so every time you die to one of these things, you become resistant to the next one. And it's a bit of a pain in the ass farming these bonuses, but it's so incredibly rewarding from what I've experienced for the most part playing the game. I missed completely. Unfortunate. Let's see, there are some guide videos for Darkest Dungeon floating about. I'll be honest, like, I could absolutely learn how to be good at it. I could probably go watch Bear Taffy or somebody that is equally good at the game, if not better. It's just like, baseline, it ends like XCOM or... Well, actually, like, I can work with XCOM because I can just reload if I make a mistake. Let's see. But, like, even then, just that like, threat of losing progress upon failure is rough. And it's weird, because I'm actually, like, an avid... Hello. Business is booming in this frozen waste. Yeah, they're all usable while camping, which is unfortunate. Now, we could actually sell some things. Oh, no, he's selling these things. So, fire kit. Extra Overwatch, extra max health. Extra mercantile. Could reduce combat. I never want to reduce combat, because that's a bit rough. The fire kit might not be a bad idea. Pricey, though. What do I have? So, a lot of healing items. To get more of them. Oh, I have a fire kit. I don't know when I picked it up, but that's rad. Stay safe. I don't need new companions. Ha! Hopefully we find a camping room fairly soon. So what game am I talking about with the Death Ease mechanic? Zanki 0. Which, I mean... It's not a roguelike necessarily. Oh, it's a mimic. Something here. Probably more ghosts. We might want to just bail. Because I'm not going to be able to rest like this, and these guys are hitting me pretty bad. Mimics seem kind of unsatisfying. Yeah. But yeah, so it's weird. I'm a huge fan of roguelikes. They're more or less like my favorite genre. I think my main issue is just like, truly, when it comes down to it, it's how long does it take to beat a roguelike? If it's 2 hours, okay, I can work with that. If it's like Risk of Rain, where you just keep going as long as you want for the most part, like, yeah, that works perfectly for me. Oof. Yeah, we're gonna have to bail after this one. Do I have the ice pick? Perfect. Let's kill her. Damn it. Yeah, I wonder what happens when you lose a character. I personally don't hope it doesn't happen. We'll see. But yeah, so like, it is so much easier for me to like, accept failure or loss or damage or whatever. In a short game. But the longer it gets, the more it actually, like, supremely stresses me out. Especially if there's no, like, immediate mechanics that, like, bypass the direct challenge. Okay, good. We should be able to kill her before her turn. Unless we miss horribly. There we go. So let's grab what I can, and then we're probably going to leave, because that ghost meter is filling up fast. I think that probably just increases the challenge of combat, maybe? I could be wrong. Either way, yeah, so everything has bonus ghost combat, and I can't even rest. Got it. Let me see. So let's bail. We've taken too much damage anyway, so there's no reason for me to stick around.
No.
We're gonna lose Cyrus otherwise. A typical roguelike is a one and done kind of situation. We have nothing to lose entering a run. It's weird. Because I actually, like, really don't like most super traditional roguelikes. I actually really like that feeling of progression as, like, a goal to do. Even if it's just so much as, like, unlocking new items to toy around with. I find without that kind of stuff, it actually gets kind of boring for me. There's a reason why, for example, I don't play Caves of Qud that often. Because I find Caves of Qud itself is ultimately a little too repetitive. Storage unit. I can keep my stuff in here. The space in my pack is limited. My companions won't be able to bring much either. If there are too much, I won't be able to continue the expedition to the best of my ability. Okay. So some of these are kind of handy. I wonder how heavy they are. Well, these are the ones I want to drop off. Can I use a keyboard and mouse? Wait. Okay, how do I... Wow. Depositing stuff in this game actually sucks. Enjoy meta progression a lot, but I don't think meta progression needs to make the game easier per se. I think it varies. I think it depends on the game. I think a game that's like designed to be merciless, the meta progression should. It should be slow, but it should actually make the game easier. Mainly to give people that are bad at the game a chance. And I realized, like, yeah, that actually does strictly go against the game design philosophy of a lot of... Oh. What was that? Oh, I took a shower. I wonder why. Or I wonder what that does, I guess, very directly is what I'm trying to say. Oh, well. Okay, let's try going the other way this time around. Without the, like, weird glowing ghost. Maybe I can go faster. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out how to speed this along, because most of my guys are just getting wrecked. You know, interestingly enough, this is actually the argument that was going into Sekiro. That, you know, I prefer games that have, like, some variety of an easy mode. Because if it is too hard for me, I find it quite frustrating to not be able to, say, just throw it on easy and be able to run, just, like, blast through the rest of the way. So that I can experience some kind of ending. Because, yeah, the alternative is just, like, I just stop playing the game. Which is never very fun for me, because I don't like giving up, but I kind of have to sometimes. Like, honestly, I think at this point, I should probably go back, and finish Sekiro. But it's mildly tempting. Who's next? Stun him. Probably. If we can, perfect. Like, I'd really like to finish Sekiro, but I feel like I maybe should also... I maybe should just throw it on an easier difficulty just so I can get through it faster. Ish. But then again, I know I could also just finish it if I dedicated the time. It's just hard. Did I just yell a ghost to death? Yes. Yes, I did. What? Ghosts can get demoralized. They can get sad and leave. You're going through your second playthrough of Sekiro for story. I liked the game. Unfortunately, nobody else seemed to on my channel. And I realize that's like a little bit of a hyperbolic... shoot, don't remember. Hyperbolic statement? The problem is then I think of hyperbolic time chamber and I'm not... I start questioning... I start questioning, like, my ability to word, I guess. Okay, so where are we going? Holy crap, this is convoluted. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I could go any which direction, or I could take the short way. Let's take the freaking short way this time. Because the faster I go, the more likely I am to get, like, the goodies? The good stuff? Demoralization to the point where your ghost even dies. Terrifying. I mean, this game is dark. Let's try and kill the mage. She does shields. Wow. They die fast. What is that? Is that just like a weird purveyor of food? That is a weird purveyor of food. Odd. Hi, Shell. You can tell Shell misses me. He came to say hi. Everyone's going to bed, which means I probably should too. I will try and play more of this tomorrow night. I might take a night off from Dauntless to do so. Okay, let's kill this guy first, if I can. See, loot tends to be off the beaten track. It's been random so far, because I straight up have had loot rooms in the first room off the beaten track, or who knows what. Okay, so what's up with this lady? Wow, holy butts. She got a lot of bonus HP. Alright, we're gonna kill the other guy first. Looks like she's poisoned, too. But he might be... Okay. In retrospect, I think we should try and kill her. The other guy seems like a problem, but she has weird status effects, and I don't like it. Okay, can I... Let's just kill him. I don't know what... Oh. I don't know if that status effect goes away. It doesn't. So if we check him... What is wrong with him? Can I mouse over it? Drained. Health is draining. -1 health per turn for 4 turns. I don't know if I have anything that gets rid of that. I really wish these weren't only usable during camping. You only get so many camping spots in this game, but eh. I guess you have to kind of manage it. Steep crevasse. I'm gonna have to raise his awareness stat. Ooh, camping. Well, how wounded is he? Yeah, he's kind of wounded. Okay, so we did find a treasure room. So I'll go out of my way for that real quick. So if we rest... It should heal him a smidge. Gain health equal to Overwatch. Okay. How do we use an item? Health 6... Vigor 4, health 3. And I can't get rid of drained. Nobody's terribly, like, unmotivated here. Okay, so we want to go into the treasure room, and then we want to... Then we want to come back. A natural chill. Horse for all. Soon. Nope. Grab these. Grab these. I'm just gonna finish this episode. I don't think we're gonna finish this run. Mainly because I think I actually have to play for a while. I'm not actually sure what happens when you just quit. What happens if I quit? I might be able to... Let's get to the next zone and see what I can do. Because, yeah, it's bedtime around here. I am I'm not going to say a bad situation. I mean, honestly, it's partly my own fault. For streaming this late. Okay, this should transition us to the next area, hopefully. Anything else? No. Okay. But my in-laws are visiting, and they want to go to bed, which means I shouldn't be a dick and keep them up later than you know, necessary. So, I'm just gonna go in here. Let's go for like 2 more minutes, maybe. Just 1 more minute. That is a collection of uglies. Okay, so we know the one we need to be worried about. Oh wait, no we don't. Or maybe we do? Oh, yeah, it's the food lady again. Okay, let's go with this. Yeah, go chef. I love the designs for this game. Like, if I ever make a video game with, like, that's an RPG, it's probably gonna look kind of similar to this. Probably worse, but definitely similar style. I really enjoy what I'm looking at, as weird as it is. Stun her before she can hit me with any more crappy status effects. Because everything else, like, hurts, but her status effects are mean. Is that a meat bag among the spooky ghosties? Yeah, it's just like a weird looter dude. Looter lady, actually. Oh, she's dead. Let's see. Let's try and kill him. Yep. Yeah, they're not that durable. A bunch of people with self-heals. Well, I can only kill this guy anyway. Oh, that was a good crit. Knuckle down and kill her. Weird meat bag lady. She's poisoned. Okay, no status. Nope, there's the status effect. Damn it. Owie. I mean, luckily we can camp, get some more HP, and some other things. Okay, cool. Grab the spectral dust, and let's find out what happens if I do this. Any progress you've made after departing through the ascending room will be lost. Oh, well that's dumb. Okay, so, yeah, we're just gonna have to bail with our collected resources. There's no mid-run saving, which means I need to play a lot more of this all at once tomorrow. That's not so bad. But it means I'm not going to make any progress without actually, like, playing a couple hours. This is kind of the dark side of, not dark side of gaming for me. But any game that I have to sit down and play in like a 2-3 hour segment or something like that. I have no idea what the shower does. We'll take a shower anyway. But anything I have to play for like a couple hour segments is rough. Because, yeah, sometimes I don't actually have a couple hours. Or sometimes I just don't allocate enough time. And it's like, well, I can't finish it. Guess we'll pick it up next time. Anyway. Let's put away the dowsing rods. Oh, wait, no. Okay, so I actually have dowsing rods. I don't want to lose that combat perk. That's my main issue. But yeah, we are getting loads of resources, so hopefully at some point we'll be able to make some cool stuff with this as opposed to otherwise. Oh well. Anyway, let's sleep again now that I've done this. So, I guess I'll see you guys in the next episode of Vambrace Cold Soul. And as always, thanks for watching.